My friends out there in YouTube land, this is Cromda1 in the basement once again with Mo. Went back to doing some cleaning today and I actually found another box I didn't even remember that I had, and it's full of books too, so I thought, you know what, I'm on a roll, I might as well just keep showing them. So, Please Don't Eat the Daisies, Gene Carr, good comedy from the 60s. Another Ellery Queen comic. How many remember the TV series Belvedere? Before it was a TV series, it was a movie. Before it was a movie, it was a book. So that's Belvedere. Ogden Nash. I actually have a book of poetry, by the way. That's Ogden Nash poems are really good. Oh, what else we got here? Quite a few things in here. Totally forgot I had this. Life or Death by Ellery Queen. The Four Johns. Death Spins the Platter. The Chinese Orange Mystery. These are great novels. Robert Benchley, My 10 Years in a Quandary. Great humorist from the 40s. Pocket Book of Popular Verse. An older book. Got some kids books here too. Rocky Bullwinkle. Tom and Jerry. Romper Root book in the 50s. Wally Gator. Hanna-Barbera cartoons. This is a book of Marmaduke. Good old Marmaduke. Remember Marmaduke? This is a little hardcover. That's nice. Oh, what else have I got in here? Let's see. Another Ellery Queen. Ellery Queen, lots of paperbacks. Ellery Queen. Actually, I haven't read that one. I'm going to have to read that one. Many Loves of Dobie Gillis by Max Schulman. It was a TV series in the 60s as well. Hey, I got some hardcovers in here as well. Another Ellery Queen. A Western, Smoke of the Texan. Actually, I'm a fan of Louis L'Amour, and I have read a lot of Westerns. The Riddle of Three-Way Creek. It's a Western, old Western. This one, Captain Strangelove might get a kick out of. Earl Dare Biggers, Charlie Chan. Charlie Chan's Caravan, The Two Stories of Chinese Parrot, and The Black Camel. The Lone Wolf. I remember that. It was old 30s as well. Detective. I think he was a kind of a jewel thief, and he became a detective as well. I like a lot of the read aloud books, by the way. Stories about America to read aloud, animal stories. Okay, this is the one. Barbie's Adventures to read aloud from 1964. I picked that up quite a while ago in a thrift store for a good price. But you know what? It's a collectible. Captain Kangaroo. That's a nice one. Romper Room once again. Remember that when I was a kid, actually. Tom Sawyer to read aloud. So I got a real mixture of things in this box. Another Ellery Queen. Lots of Ellery Queen. Oh, this is a book I actually had when I was a kid. Just So Stories to read aloud. Treasury of Stories. Heidi. Another Romper Room. And Alice in Wonderland. These are nice books. I like those type of books. I have a whole pile of them here. I totally forgot I had them. Peter Rabbit stories. Train stories. Thornton W. Burgess. Oh, that's awesome. Nature stories to read aloud. Cowboy and Indian stories. And one more about children in other lands. I always liked those read aloud books when I was a kid. Some classics here. Black Beauty. Another Charlie Chan book, Keeper of the Keys. Yep, Charlie Chan story. T.H. White, The Ill-Made Knight. That's a classic. Here's a good... The Middle-Aged Man in the Flying Trapeze. A James Thurber novel. I don't know if you remember James Thurber. But yeah, that was great humorist from the 40s. Here's a nice one. Whitman book, Ginger Rogers. The Riddle of the Scarlet Cloak. Those are nice books. That's from the 40s. Another Charlie Chan, Behind That Curtain. What else have I got here? Adventures of a Huckleberry Finn. And to go along with that, Tom Sawyer, Mark Twain. Oh my, lots of stuff. Laugh a Day Keeps the Doctor Away. Irwin S. Cobb. Great humorist as well from the 30s and 40s. Ian Fleming's Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Oh, let's see, what else we got here? Mrs. Miniver. That was a 40s movie with Greer Garson. Mary Roberts Reinhardt. Now there's a great writer, mystery writer. Long Live the King. And I've got a few paperbacks left to finish it off. John Dixon Carr. Ocean's 11. Frank Sinatra cover. Oh, there's a sci-fi. Dune. Frank Herbert, The Green Brain. Great cover. Great ace book from the 60s. Okay. So, Stars Like Dust, Isaac Asimov. Now here's an original Where There's a Will. Rex Stout, Nero Wolfe books. Hand in the Glove. Great 40s cover. And I showed When Worlds Collide the other day. Here's the sequel after Worlds Collide, when they landed on the planet. Valerie Queen's Rogues Gallery. Agatha Christie, The Man in the Brown Suit. The Benchley Roundup, another humorous book. And I've got one more book to show, but I'm going to cover the title because I don't like the word. The sequel was called, the change word was called 10 Little Indians, but this is the original title, the original book, and I'm not going to show the title because it's not a word I would use, but it's still a classical book and part of my collection. So, okay, this is Cromda1, giving you a quick rundown from another box, and I'll go back to comics after this, but thanks for stopping by and watching this, quick video. I just found this box, I thought I'd give it you were seeing it as I was seeing it, so thanks a lot, and thanks for stopping by. We'll talk to you real soon. Bye for now.
Well, take away, Sarge. It's all yours.
They stripped her fenders, chopped her top, shackled her down, and hopped her up. She felt 50,000 miles younger. It was a miracle. That's what it was. And it couldn't have happened to a nicer little car.